Today I fucked up by calling the police on my neighbor for burying a dead body in his garden. In all the years we've been neighbors, he's never spoken to me and I know nothing about him. Yesterday, I was in my bedroom and caught my neighbor acting suspiciously in his garden. I watched from behind the curtain as he carried what looked like a body wrapped up and he proceeded to drop it in the ditch he'd just made. The way the body fell, I knew it was a body, and after a short panic I immediately called the police. Once the police arrived, I met them outside and led them to where my neighbor was burying the body, explaining everything to them. Turns out my neighbor was burying his dead dog that's been a part of the family for years, and he was giving the dog a last send-off until I arrived with an army of police treating him like he'd murdered someone and buried their body. My neighbor hates me. The police were disappointed I made them crash the funeral and I've gone into hiding. Too long didn't read. I called the police on my neighbor for burying what I thought was a dead body in his garden. Turns out it was his dead dog, and I ruined the funeral by storming it with police. Only thing to do now is to move. I'm scared he'll dig a hole big enough for me and leave it there forever as a reminder. He probably noticed you watching and quickly replaced the body with a dog whilst you called the police. Enjoy being a coat. Next one. Today I fucked up, buried my dead dog and have police called on me. The way the body fell, I knew it was a body. Officer Roberts will be hanging around for a bit. Nothing you need to be concerned with though. And don't mind the flower service van across the road for the next week. Mrs. Smith is updating her garden. You see, officer, I have a lot experience handling corpses of all kinds. Big ones, little ones, all sorts, and I know just how they handle. So I knew right away that was a corpse. Oh, what? That bone saw? Family heirloom that. Literally, the plot from The Burbs. Today I fucked up by having sex in front of our new dog. Today I fucked up by having sex in front of our new dog. My wife and I recently decided it was the right time to get our dog. Our kids are old enough to handle the responsibility, and our hectic lives had slowed down a bit, so we took the plunge. We got a female husky. Anyway, dog is sleeping in our room while we train her, but it is completely dark since we had turned off the lights. One thing leads to another and the hanky-panky begins. When my wife started climaxing, I feel the sharp daggers of death that are my new puppy's teeth biting down fiercely onto my left butt cheek. This was no play bite. I don't know if she thought I was hurting my wife or what. Fucking hell. I was bleeding. Worst part is that my dog has not had all of her shots, and I just had to explain to a laughing doctor why my ass was bleeding. Too long didn't read. Was having sexy times with wife when dog bit my ass and I had to go to the doctor to make sure I was okay. Edit. Damn, some of you guys are mean AF, and some of you need Jesus. Probably thought you were hurting her, lol. You'll be okay unless you start randomly frothing from the mouth, smiley face. Essentially what the doctor said. Should have done it doggy style. We were, damn it. How did you explain to your kids when a man and a dog love each other very much? When me and the wife got our dog, and we were in a similar situation, I felt a tongue on my ball sack. Not something I would like to happen again. Mood was gone and we could not stop laughing. Well, the decision to get a dog appears to have bitten you on the ass. Today I fucked up by telling a guy GG after we kissed for the first time. Okay, so, let me just preface this by saying, I was extremely fucking nervous. We were in my room, and, well, not gonna get into the details of it all, but it was my first time kissing someone, ever. I was already nervous to begin with, but after we started we just couldn't stop, and it continued on, for, like, 5 minutes. After it was over, my mind was racing at a zillion thoughts per second. I wanted to say something funny, insightful, deep, meaningful, mysterious, sweet, heartwarming, charming. Instead, my brain just short-circuited, and I said the very first thing that came into my mind with an awkwardly confident smile plastered on my face. GG. Good thing is, He took it as a compliment. We laughed about it afterwards, and I'm still laughing about it as I'm writing this down. Too long didn't read, / kissed a guy for the first time, and instead of saying something deep, profound, charming, and meaningful, spluttered out an awkwardly confident GG. Edit, for those of you reading this post RN, go check out my boyfriend's Today I Fucked Up, for a continuation of the story. Lol, he said, show me your noobs. First time I told my fiance I loved her, she awkwardly replied, I love chicken wings. Can't even be mad. I think a lot of young men these days would like that reaction. If my younger son were to get that reaction after his first kiss, I think it would become his favorite memory. Not just younger men, though. I've literally said GG to my partner after having sex, and we're both on our 30s and live together. Just keep on that dungeon crawling, stay away from trash mobs, and you'll be golden. I was gonna say, I'd laugh. He did the same. Pretty funny. My boyfriend and I slap each other's ass after and say good game. Sometimes I pat his head like a dog and say good job and search behind his ears. So did you actually say good game or just GG? As in GG? GG easy.